Grandmother's Light. In a small house in the middle of the city of Horizont lived Veronica with her parents and maternal grandmother. Veronica was 8 years old, had an imagination bigger than an elephant, and a special kind of sensitivity. She seemed connected to the energy of all things. 2 weeks after her grandmother went to God, Veronica began to notice strange things around the house. Many times, when she came home from school, she would find her favorite food in the kitchen pasta with tomato sauce, made exactly the way her grandmother used to make it. She could still smell oranges everywhere in the house, not just in her grandmother's room. Those were her grandmother's favorite. The shelves were full of stories. A small candle always burned on the windowsill for her soul, and in the drawers were little notes of encouragement written in her grandmother's handwriting. At first, she thought they were just signs of her imagination, but then the little appearances multiplied. A book placed on the nightstand, a plate of her favorite food, a note that said, "Don't be afraid of shadows." One morning, a warm light flickered in the home library, and a gentle shape whispered, "Hello, my love." "Grandma, is that you?" "Mommy said you went to heaven," said Veronica, tears rolling down her cheeks. Her grandmother didn't answer, only continued to arrange the clothes, then vanished into stardust. Still, she left behind notes and turned on the light whenever Veronica was scared. Along with her grandmother's presence, a strange shadow appeared, a creature made of cold rustles that fed on fears. Many times it took the shape of her grandmother to trick Veronica, but the little girl knew her grandmother's true smile. The creature's grin was evil and false, and Veronica wasn't fooled. When things got worse, nights full of nightmares, small quarrels that started out of nowhere between her parents, Veronica found her grandmother's journal. On one page was a drawing of a candle, and beside it, some simple instructions: a lamp, a flower, words of thanks spoken out loud. Determined, one night under the full moon, she lit a candle, placed the flower beside it, and spoke her grandmother's name, thanking her for all the beautiful memories, for every meal she had cooked, for the fairy tales she told, for all the laughter they shared. The creature burst from the shelves, rustling like a black scarf, trying to whisper all her fears to her grandmother. "They will forget you. You are not enough." But her grandmother ignored it and appeared as a warm light, beginning to read softly to Veronica from an old book, stories about courage and fairies who weren't afraid of shadows. With every memory, Veronica spoke aloud, and every page her grandmother read, the shadow grew weaker. The stories wove threads of light around the candle, and slowly the creature turned into black dust. When peace returned, her grandmother hugged her tightly. "You are brave, my love," she whispered. "I must go now to find my rest among other souls. Promise me you will keep the light burning and never forget me." Veronica promised, and since then she lights a candle every evening. The house remains warm, and the small shadows have learned to dance because she tells them stories. Sometimes, when the wind carries the scent of oranges, Veronica smiles and whispers, "Good night, Grandma. I still love you." The end.